Hello everyone, my name is Tse-Min. I'm going to talk about my final project. My final project is about recognizing the molecular graphs. In chemistry, chemical engineering, and material science, people usually use molecular graphs to represent a structure of a chemical compound. However, a molecular graph is a two-dimensional diagram which is unable to offer an exact three-dimensional structure. To avoid the inconvenience, my project aims to build a machine learning model which recognizes a 2D molecular graphs and transform it into a 3D coordinate information. And my solution is to build a multi-class classification model to obtain a SMILES string based on the given molecular graph. The SMILES, which is the Simplified Molecular Input Line Entry System, is an approach to transform a molecular graph to a unique string according to the atoms, bonds, rings, and aromaticity. SMILES is intuitive for human beings, but for computers, the computer has to recognize all the atoms, bonds, and rings. And I will build a model to achieve it. And in the project, I will mainly focus on the part that transforms the molecular graph to a SMILES string. So this is what I will do. I will only choose 5 molecules, and I will make them into 5 classes, and each class will correspond to a SMILES string. And to generate the data for fitting, I generate 200 images for each molecule with random rotation and zooming. And the figure in the left side shows how I do it. And I use a radial basis function kernel for multi-class classification, and the beta is 0.001. And and 2/3 of the data set is the training set, and 1/3 of them is the test set. And this is the result on my classification. And the left side is the misclassification of the overall data. And we can see that for class 0 and class 2 and class 3, almost every image is classified very well. However, the class 1 and class 4, they may be misclassified a bit. And the right side is the result of the test set. And it's also have a similar result as the overall data. And this is my result of my talk. And thank you for your